Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, English Journey Conversation. I am very happy to see you here today. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me. If you enjoy this lesson, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps this channel grow and reach more learners like you. English Journey Conversation is a place where you can practice your English listening and speaking skills while also learning useful ideas for your daily life and your future career. It does not matter where you are right now. You might be at home, sitting on a bus, walking outside, or taking a short break. Wherever you are, I am glad you are here and learning with me today. Today's topic is networking for success. You may have heard the word networking before, but maybe you are not sure what it really means. Some people think networking is difficult or only for business people. Others feel shy or nervous about it. Don't worry. In this lesson, I will explain everything step by step in very simple English. So, what is networking? Networking means meeting people and building relationships with them. It is about talking with others, sharing ideas, learning from their experiences, and sometimes helping each other. Networking is not only about asking for help. It is also about listening, caring, and staying connected. Many people think networking only happens at big business events, offices, or formal meetings. But this is not true. Networking can happen anywhere. It can happen at school, at work, at a party, at a community event, or even online through social media. Every time you talk to someone and build a friendly connection, you are networking. Why is networking important? The truth is, no one becomes successful completely alone. We all need help from other people. We need advice, support, and new information. When you have a strong network, you have people who can guide you, encourage you, and support you when life feels difficult. For example, if you are looking for a new job, someone in your network might tell you about a job opening. They might recommend you to their company or help you practice for an interview. But networking is not only useful for jobs. It can also help you learn new skills, discover new ideas, and feel more confident when speaking with others. In this episode, we will talk about what networking really means, why it is important, how you can build your own network, how to use it in a good way, and common mistakes you should avoid. By the end of this lesson, you will understand that networking is not scary or difficult. It is a powerful skill that can improve your career, your communication, and your life. Learning English while talking about real-life topics is a win-win situation. You improve your language skills and also learn something useful for your future. Now, let us talk more deeply about today's topic, networking. When people hear the word networking, they often imagine something very formal. They think about big business events, people wearing suits, shaking hands, and exchanging business cards. Because of this, many people feel nervous or think networking is only for business professionals. But this idea is not correct. Networking is much more simple and much more common than people think. Networking can happen in many parts of your life, not only in business or work. In simple words, networking means making and keeping connections with other people. These connections grow when you talk with others, share ideas, listen to their stories, learn from their experiences, and help each other when you can. Networking is not only about meeting someone once. It is about building relationships over time. A good relationship is helpful for both sides. You may help someone today, and tomorrow they may help you. When people trust each other and stay connected, they can grow and succeed together. So, why does networking matter so much? The truth is very simple. No one becomes successful completely alone. Every person needs help at some point in life. We all need advice, support, and encouragement. When you have a strong network, you have people who can guide you and stand by you when things become difficult. A strong network gives you many benefits. People in your network can give you good advice. They can share useful information and new opportunities. They can introduce you to other people who may help you in the future. They can also encourage you when you feel tired, confused, or unsure about your path. For example, if you are looking for a job, someone in your network might tell you about job openings before they are public. They might recommend you to their company or help you practice for an interview. This can make a big difference. However, networking is not only about finding a job. It can also help you learn new skills, discover fresh ideas, and feel more confident when talking to others. Now, let's talk about how you can build your own network. Building a network means meeting new people and creating friendly connections in your work and personal life. You do not need to be perfect or confident all the time. Small steps are enough. First, be friendly and open. Smile, say hello, and be polite when you meet someone new. Second, ask questions and show interest in other people. Listen carefully when they speak. People like to feel heard and respected. Third, share your ideas and help others when you can. Kindness and support make strong connections. You can also use social media to network. Join online groups where people share the same interests, hobbies, or work field as you. Attend events such as classes, meetings, or social gatherings where you can meet new people. Finally, remember to keep in touch. Send a short message, say hello, or check in sometimes. Building a network takes time, but every small effort matters. Building a network takes time. It does not happen in one day, and that is completely normal. You need to be patient and keep trying. Every small conversation, message, or meeting helps your network grow little by little. Having a network is very helpful, but it is also important to know how to use your network in the right way. A good network works best when people respect and support each other. Here are some simple tips to help you use your network well. First, ask for help when you need it. Many people feel shy or afraid to ask, but asking for advice or support is okay. Most people are happy to help if you ask politely. Second, offer help to others when you can. Networking is not only about receiving help. It is about giving and sharing too. When you help others, they remember you and trust you more. Third, always be polite and thankful. If someone helps you, say thank you. A small thank you message can make a big difference. Fourth, stay in touch regularly. You do not need to talk every day, but sending a message or meeting sometimes keeps the connection strong. Fifth, be clear about what you want. If you are looking for a job, advice, or information, explain it in a simple and clear way. This helps people understand how they can support you. It is also important not to be pushy. Give people time and space. Do not ask for too much at once and respect their situation. Using your network in a kind and respectful way can open many doors and help you grow as a person. You can think of networking like building a web or a net around you. This web is made of people you know, people who know you, and people who trust you. Your network can include friends, family members, classmates, teachers, coworkers, neighbors, and even people you meet online. Because of this, networking is not only for work or business. It is also a big part of your personal and social life. Let me give you some easy examples. Imagine you are a student learning English. One day, you go to a language exchange event and meet another student. You talk together, practice speaking, and share learning tips. After the event, you stay in touch by sending messages or meeting again to practice. This is networking. Another example, you have a friend who is good at graphic design. You introduce this friend to someone who needs help with a design project. You help two people connect, and that is also networking. Or imagine you are at work and meet someone from another department. You talk, learn about a new project, and build a friendly relationship. In the future, this connection may bring new opportunities or useful knowledge. It is very important to understand that networking is not only about asking for jobs or favors. Many people think networking is selfish, but real networking is about relationships, trust, and mutual support. When you focus on helping, learning, and staying connected, networking becomes natural and meaningful. Many people make a common mistake when they first start networking. They think, I need a job, so I will ask people for help. While asking for help is not wrong, good networking is not only about taking. Real networking is about giving, sharing, and building trust over time. Networking works best when you create honest and real relationships. This means you help others when you can, even if you do not get anything back right away. You listen to their stories, care about their experiences, and share useful information when it is helpful. You also stay in touch with people, even when you do not need help at the moment. When you do these things, people begin to trust you. Later, when you need advice, support, or an opportunity, people will be happy to help you. This is because they know you, remember you, and feel connected to you. Networking becomes strong when it is based on trust and respect, not only on personal gain. It is also important to remember that networking is not only for business people or those with big careers. Everyone can benefit from networking in daily life. For example, if you want to move to a new city, knowing people there can help you in many ways. They may help you find a place to live, introduce you to local people, or give advice about jobs or schools. If you are learning a new skill or starting a new hobby, networking can connect you with others who have the same interest. These people can share tips, give feedback, and help you improve faster. Learning with others often feels easier and more enjoyable than learning alone. Networking is like building bridges between people. These bridges can lead to many kinds of success. Some success is professional, such as getting a job or learning new skills. Other success is personal, such as making friends, gaining confidence, and feeling supported. In short, networking means making and keeping good relationships with people who can help you and whom you can help as well. It is about talking, listening, sharing ideas, and staying connected. Networking is not only about getting something right now. It is about building a strong circle of people around you over time. When you understand networking in this way, it starts to feel natural instead of scary. You stop thinking of it as asking for favors and start seeing it as building relationships. Networking becomes a powerful part of your life. So, remember, networking is really about relationships. It is about being curious, open, and helpful. It is about building trust and real connections that can support you in many areas of life, not just work. Now that you understand what networking means, let's talk about how you can start building your own network. First, be open and friendly. Smile, say hello, and show interest in other people. You do not need to be perfect or know everything. Just be yourself. People connect more easily when you are honest and relaxed. When you're building your network, it is very important to listen more than you talk. Ask questions about the other person's work, interests, or ideas. Show real curiosity. People enjoy talking to someone who truly listens and cares about what they say. When people feel heard and understood, they are more likely to remember you and trust you. Next, always look for ways to help others. If you know something useful, share it. If you can connect two people who might help each other, introduce them. Helping others does not need to be big or difficult. Even small support can make a relationship stronger and more meaningful. Another important step is to keep in touch regularly. You do not need to talk every day, but small actions matter. You can send a short message, meet for coffee, or comment on their social media posts. These simple actions show that you care and help keep the connection alive. You should also join groups or clubs related to your interests or your career. This is a great way to meet people who share your goals and passions. When you meet people with similar interests, conversations feel easier and more natural. Always remember that networking takes time. It is not about meeting many people very quickly. It is about building trust and strong relationships slowly. Good networking is patient and natural. If you follow these simple steps, you will start to build a network that supports you and that you can support as well. Now that we understand how to build a network, let's talk about why networking is important. Why should you spend time and energy connecting with people? The answer is simple. Networking brings many benefits to both your career and your personal life. One big benefit of networking is that it opens doors to new opportunities. These opportunities can be jobs, business chances, or learning experiences. For example, if you want a new job, you can search online. But many good jobs are never posted on websites. People often share these jobs with friends or trusted contacts. If you have a strong network, someone might tell you about these hidden job opportunities or recommend you directly. Networking is not only useful for jobs. If you want to start your own business, networking can help you find customers, business partners, or even investors. Talking to the right people can give you ideas, support, and confidence to move forward. Networking is also very helpful when you want to learn something new. Through networking, you can meet teachers, mentors, or experts who already have experience. They can guide you, give advice, and help you improve faster than learning alone. Another powerful benefit of networking is learning from others. No one is good at everything. When you connect with people who have different skills, backgrounds, and experiences, you learn new ways of thinking. You discover new ideas and gain knowledge that you may not find in books or online. In short, networking helps you grow. It helps you find opportunities, learn faster, and feel more confident. It connects you with people who can support you, guide you, and inspire you. When you build strong relationships and stay connected, networking becomes one of the most valuable tools in your life. Networking helps you learn new ideas and see different ways of doing things. When you meet people from different backgrounds, cultures, or jobs, you learn from their experiences. For example, you might meet someone from another country who shows you a new way to solve a problem. Or you may meet someone from a different profession who shares a fresh idea that you never thought about before. In this way, networking helps you keep learning and growing as a person. Networking also helps you build confidence. Many people feel shy or nervous when meeting new people, especially at first. This is very normal. But the more you practice networking, the easier it becomes. Over time, you learn how to start conversations, listen carefully, share your ideas, and present yourself in a positive way. Slowly, your fear becomes confidence. This confidence does not only help you when networking. It also helps you in job interviews, presentations, meetings, and social events. Another important benefit of networking is getting advice and emotional support. Life and work are not always easy. Everyone faces challenges at some point. When you have a strong network, you do not have to face these challenges alone. You have people you can talk to, people who understand you, and people who want to help. For example, maybe you want to change your job, but you do not know where to start. Someone in your network might give you useful advice or share their own experience. Or, if you are having a problem at work, a friend in your network can listen to you, support you, and encourage you to keep going. Having a network means you have people who care about you and want to see you succeed. When you have a good network, you do not need to do everything by yourself. You can ask questions, share problems, and learn from others. This makes life easier and less stressful. Let me give you a short example to show how networking works in real life. Anna is a young woman who wants to work in the fashion industry. She is creative and talented, but she does not know anyone in this field. Because of this, she feels unsure about her future. One day, Anna decides to go to a fashion event. She feels nervous, but she chooses to go anyway. At the event, she meets a friendly fashion designer. They talk, and the designer gives Anna helpful tips on how to improve her portfolio. Anna listens carefully and thanks her. After the event, Anna stays in touch with the designer by sending messages and asking simple questions. Later, the designer introduces Anna to someone who is looking for an assistant. Because of this connection, Anna gets her first job in fashion. After starting her job, Anna meets more people and continues building her network. These connections help her learn new skills, grow her career, and gain confidence. One day, they may even help her open her own fashion design studio. You can see that networking helped Anna succeed. It was not only about asking for a job. It was about building real relationships, staying connected, helping others, and learning along the way. This is the true power of networking. In short, networking is important because it gives you more opportunities, more learning, more confidence, and more support. It helps you grow not only in your work, but also in your personal life. So, do not think networking is something extra or only for certain people. It is a powerful tool that anyone can use to succeed. Now that we understand what networking is and why it matters, let's talk about how to build a strong network. Many people feel nervous or unsure about networking. They think they must be very outgoing or attend big events with many people. But this is not true. You do not need to be famous, confident all the time, or have many contacts already. You can start small, be patient, and take simple steps. The best place to start building your network is with people you already know. Some of your strongest connections are already in your life. These may include family members, friends, classmates, teachers, coworkers, or neighbors. For example, maybe your cousin works at a company you like, or your friend knows someone who does your dream job. These people can give you advice, share useful contacts, or support you in different ways. Do not be shy about telling people what you are working on or what your goals are. You never know who might be able to help you or connect you with someone important. Sometimes help comes from the most unexpected place. Another great way to build your network is by joining groups or clubs related to your interests. These groups can be hobby clubs, sports teams, study groups, volunteer groups, or professional organizations. When you join a group like this, you meet people who enjoy the same things as you. This makes conversations easier and more natural because you already have something in common. Being part of a group also gives you more chances to talk, share ideas, and build friendships over time. These connections can become strong because you see each other regularly and share experiences together. You can also use the internet to grow your network. Social media platforms such as LinkedIn, Facebook, or online forums allow you to connect with people from different places and backgrounds. You can join online groups, take part in discussions, ask questions, and share your thoughts. This is especially helpful if you cannot meet people in person or live far away from big cities. When you meet people online, try to be polite, respectful, and honest. Do not just send messages asking for help. First, introduce yourself, join conversations, and show interest in others. Over time, these online connections can become meaningful and helpful relationships. Remember, building a strong network takes time. It grows step by step. Focus on being friendly, helpful, and genuine. When you build relationships with care and patience, your network will slowly become stronger and more supportive. This strong network can help you learn, grow, and succeed in many areas of your life. When you meet new people, try to be friendly and truly interested in what they are saying. Ask simple questions, listen carefully, and share a little about yourself as well. Good communication is very important because it helps build trust and makes relationships stronger and more comfortable. Always remember that building a network takes time. Do not expect to meet many new people or build strong connections in just one day. Good networking is not about quantity. It is better to have a few strong and meaningful relationships than many weak ones. Strong connections are more helpful and long-lasting. Try to keep in touch with your contacts regularly. You can send a short message, share useful or interesting information, or meet for coffee if possible. These small actions show that you care and help keep the relationship alive. When people feel remembered and valued, they are more likely to stay connected with you. It is also very important to be ready to help others when you can. Networking is not only about receiving help. It is about giving as well. When you support others, they will naturally want to support you too. Helping does not need to be big or difficult. Even small acts of kindness can strengthen a relationship. Now, let's talk about how to network effectively. Once you start building a network, the next step is learning how to manage it and grow it in a meaningful way. Effective networking is not about meeting many people quickly or collecting business cards. It is about creating real, lasting relationships. One of the most important ideas in networking is that it is a two-way street. This means that both people should benefit from the relationship. You should not only think about what you can get from others. You should also think about how you can help them. You might share useful information, introduce them to someone they should know, or offer advice based on your experience. When you offer help and support, you show that you are a valuable connection. People remember those who helped them when they needed it. Later, when you need support, they will be more willing to help you in return. This is how strong networks grow. Another very important point is to be genuine and honest. Most people can feel when someone is pretending or only being friendly to get something. Instead of trying to impress others by exaggerating your skills or achievements, just be yourself. Speak honestly about your goals, your challenges, and even your mistakes. Being open and honest makes you more relatable and human. It helps others feel comfortable around you. Real and honest conversations build trust, and trust is the foundation of strong networking. Without trust, connections stay weak and do not last long. Effective networking is also about patience. Relationships grow slowly, just like friendships. You cannot force trust or connection. You must give it time and care. Stay consistent, be kind, and show real interest in others. In the end, good networking is not about using people. It is about connecting with them. When you focus on building real relationships, helping others, and being honest, your network will grow naturally. This kind of network can support you, guide you, and open new opportunities in many areas of your life. Trust is the foundation of strong relationships, and strong relationships are the heart of good networking. One very important skill that many people forget about is listening carefully. Networking is not only about talking or telling others about yourself. In fact, it is even more about listening. When you listen carefully to someone, you show respect and real interest. This makes the other person feel valued and understood. Listening well can also help you learn useful information, such as advice, opportunities, or lessons from the other person's experience. Many valuable ideas come from listening, not speaking. To become a better listener, try to focus fully on the person you are talking to. Do not think about what you will say next while they are speaking. Look at them, pay attention, and really hear their words. Ask good questions to show that you are interested, and respond in a thoughtful way. People naturally enjoy talking to someone who truly listens to them, and this helps build strong connections. Another important part of effective networking is sharing your goals clearly. If you do not tell people what you are working on or what you are looking for, they will not know how to help you. You do not need to give a long speech. Simple and clear sentences are enough. For example, you can say, "I am practicing English to improve my speaking skills," or "I am looking for opportunities in marketing because I enjoy creative work." When you express your goals clearly, people remember you more easily. They may think of you when they hear about useful resources, advice, or opportunities that match your goals. Effective networking also means following up after you meet someone. Many people make the mistake of meeting someone once and then never contacting them again. When this happens, the connection slowly disappears. Relationships need care to stay strong. Following up does not need to be difficult or formal. You can send a short message to say thank you for the conversation. You might mention something you enjoyed talking about or share an article, video, or idea that the other person might like. You could also invite them to an event or send a message after a few weeks to ask how they are doing. These small actions show that you care and want to keep the relationship alive. Good networking habits are simple but powerful. Give help as well as receive help. Be genuine and honest in your conversations. Listen carefully and show real interest in others. Share your goals clearly so people know how they can support you. Follow up and stay in touch to keep connection strong. When you practice these habits regularly, your network will slowly grow stronger and more meaningful. Over time, you'll build relationships based on trust, respect, and support. This kind of network can help you learn, grow, and succeed in many parts of your life. Networking then becomes natural, comfortable, and truly valuable. When you build a network carefully, it will become more than just a list of names. It will be a group of people you trust, respect, and can grow with over time. These are people who can support you, guide you, and share knowledge, while you also help and encourage them. This is the real power of networking. How to start networking for career growth is simple if you follow basic principles. The key is to be consistent, open, and kind. You do not need to be perfect. Networking is not about impressing people or knowing everything. It is about building trust, showing respect, and creating real, lasting relationships. Many people think networking is only for those who already have impressive jobs or many years of experience. This is not true. You can start networking at any stage of your career, whether you're a student, starting your first job, or looking to grow professionally. Everyone can benefit from building connections. Step 1. Start with the people you already know. Networking does not always mean meeting strangers at big events. Your existing circle, friends, family, classmates, former teachers, or coworkers can be a great starting point. Ask yourself, who can give me advice? Who has experience in the field I want to enter? Who might introduce me to someone useful? Reach out to these people first. You may be surprised at how willing they are to help. Step 2. Be open to new connections. Join professional groups, clubs, or online communities related to your field. For example, if you are interested in marketing, you can look for local marketing meetups, LinkedIn groups, or online webinars. Even if you feel shy at first, remember that everyone is there to connect, learn, and share. These communities are opportunities to meet people with similar goals and interests. Step 3. Prepare a short introduction about yourself. This is called an elevator pitch. It is a brief and clear explanation of who you are, what you do, and what you are looking for. Keep it simple and natural. For example, you could say, "Hi, my name is Maria. I just finished studying computer science, and I am looking to connect with people in the tech industry to learn about career opportunities." A clear introduction helps people understand how they can help you and makes a good first impression. Step 4. Keep in touch. Networking is about building relationships over time. Meeting someone once is not enough. Stay connected by sending a short message, sharing useful information, or meeting for coffee. Small, consistent actions show that you care about the relationship. Over time, this strengthens trust and makes your network more meaningful. By following these steps, starting with people you know, being open to new contacts, introducing yourself clearly, and keeping in touch, you will slowly build a network that supports your career growth. Your network will not only help you find jobs or opportunities, but it will also provide advice, encouragement, and knowledge that can guide you for years to come. Networking is not a one-time task. It is a continuous process of meeting people, listening, learning, and helping others. When you approach it with patience and sincerity, your network becomes a powerful tool for success in both your career and your personal life. If you want, I can now combine all your simplified sections into one final, smooth version. After you meet someone, it is very important to follow up. Following up shows that you care about the connection, not just what the person can do for you. You can send a friendly message, connect on LinkedIn, or invite them for a casual coffee chat. Even small check-ins, like sending an interesting article related to their work, can help maintain the relationship. These small gestures show respect, interest, and commitment, and they make your connection stronger over time. Step 5. Be patient and consistent. Networking for career growth is a long-term investment. You may not see immediate results, and that is perfectly okay. Every conversation, every message, and every small action helps you learn, improve your confidence, and create more opportunities. Networking is like planting seeds. You nurture them over time, and eventually they grow into strong, valuable relationships. You can start with one simple action today. Send a short message to someone, join a professional group, or attend a small event. Over time, Your network will expand naturally, and your career will benefit from the connections you make. It is also very important to know common networking mistakes to avoid. Understanding what not to do is just as valuable as knowing the right steps. Many people make small mistakes that weaken their relationships, limit opportunities, and make networking feel harder than it should. Mistake 1. Only contacting people when you need something. Think about a friend who only calls you when they need a favor, money, or advice. Over time, you may start feeling used and less willing to help. Networking works the same way. If you only reach out when you need a job, recommendation, or business lead, people may feel your relationship is one-sided. To avoid this, stay in touch regularly, even when you do not need anything. Send a short message to say hello, share a useful article, or congratulate them on a success. These small actions keep your relationship balanced and genuine. Mistake 2. Not following up after meeting someone. Meeting someone once is not enough to build a strong connection. Without follow-up, the connection slowly disappears. Always follow up by sending a message, sharing information, or arranging another meeting. Following up keeps the relationship alive and shows that you value the connection. Mistake 3. Being fake or too pushy. Some people try to impress others by exaggerating their skills or only asking for favors. Others push too hard for help right away. These behaviors can make people uncomfortable and damage trust. Instead, be genuine, polite, and patient. Build trust slowly by helping others, listening carefully, and showing real interest in their goals. By avoiding these mistakes and following the positive networking steps, being friendly, listening, sharing your goals, helping others, staying in touch, and being consistent, you will create a network that is strong, trustworthy, and supportive. Remember, networking is about building real relationships over time. It is about giving and receiving help, learning from others, and growing together. When you focus on being patient, genuine, and consistent, your network will become a powerful tool for your career and personal life. Start today with one small action, and your network will grow naturally and successfully over time. It is very easy to have a great conversation at an event, exchange contact information, and then never speak again. But even the best first meeting can fade quickly if you do not follow up. People meet many others every week, and without follow-up, they may forget you. If you want to be remembered, you need to make a small effort after the meeting. Follow-up can be simple. You can send a thank you message, connect on LinkedIn, or send a short email a few weeks later to check in. Consistent follow-up keeps the relationship alive and shows that you are serious about building a connection. These small actions make a big difference over time. Another common networking mistake is talking too much about yourself. When meeting someone new, it is normal to feel nervous. Some people respond by talking a lot about themselves, their work, achievements, or goals. While it is important to share who you are, networking is a two-way street. You should listen as much as, or even more than, you speak. Listening shows respect and helps build trust. It also allows you to learn from the other person's experience. Sometimes, listening carefully can even lead to unexpected opportunities. To keep conversations balanced, ask thoughtful questions, be curious, and focus on understanding the other person's ideas, work, or perspective. A fourth common mistake is being too shy or avoiding new connections. Feeling nervous about networking is normal, especially if you're introverted or speaking a second language. But if you stay only in your comfort zone, you limit your chances to learn and grow. Networking is about reaching out, even a little at a time. You do not need to meet everyone at an event. Just aim to make 1 or 2 new connections each time. These small steps, repeated regularly, will gradually grow your confidence and expand your network. Over time, networking will feel more natural and less intimidating. In short, avoid reaching out only when you need something. Always follow up after meetings, listen more than you talk, and push yourself gently to meet new people. Be consistent, patient, and genuine in your approach. Avoiding these common mistakes will make your networking more meaningful, enjoyable, and successful. By practicing these habits, your network will grow into a group of people you trust, respect, and can learn from. Networking will stop being something stressful or confusing and will become a natural part of your personal and professional life. Now that we have covered all the steps of networking, let's bring everything together so you can see the big picture. Networking is about building real, lasting relationships with people who can support you and whom you can support in return. It is about connecting, listening, sharing, and helping each other. With practice, your confidence will grow, and networking will become easier each time. Common mistakes to avoid are important to remember. First, do not contact people only when you need something. This can make your relationship feel one-sided. Second, always follow up after meeting someone. Without follow-up, even a good first meeting can quickly be forgotten. Third, avoid talking too much about yourself. Make sure you listen carefully and show interest in the other person. Networking is a two-way street. Finally, do not let shyness stop you from reaching out to new people. Even small steps toward new connections will help you grow. Networking is a long-term process. It cannot be done in one day or at a single event. Like learning a language, mastering a skill, or building a career, networking improves through steady effort. Small, thoughtful actions, done consistently, create strong and meaningful relationships over time. Sending a friendly message, sharing an interesting article, or attending a small event are simple steps that add up. If you feel shy, unsure where to start, or discouraged because past attempts did not work, do not give up. Everyone faces challenges at the beginning. The key is patience and persistence. Over time, your small actions will grow into a strong network that supports you in your career and personal life. Start small today. You do not need to meet 10 new people at once or attend a huge event. Simple steps are enough to get started. You could send a friendly message to someone you have not spoken to in a while. Update your LinkedIn profile. Join an online group related to your interests. Practice introducing yourself so you feel more confident the next time you meet someone new. Each small step contributes to building a supportive network for your future. Remember, networking is not about being perfect. It is about being present, open, and genuinely interested in others. Focus on building trust and creating meaningful connections, not just collecting names or contacts. Your future is shaped not by luck, but by the relationships you nurture over time. When you are patient, consistent, and sincere, networking becomes a natural part of your life, helping you grow, learn, and succeed in work, school, or personal projects. In conclusion, start with the people you know, be open to new connections, listen carefully, help others, follow up consistently, and avoid common mistakes. Each small action builds your confidence, strengthens your relationships, and slowly grows your network. Over time, these efforts create a circle of supportive people who can guide, advise, and inspire you. Networking is a journey, not a quick task. Take one step today, and your future network will grow stronger with each connection you make. Your success is not only about what you know, but also about who you know and, even more importantly, how you connect with them. The people you meet can inspire you, teach you, and help you reach your goals. At the same time, you have something valuable to offer: your ideas, your energy, your kindness, and your support. Networking is not just about building your own success, it is also about helping others succeed. This is the true power of networking. Believe in yourself. Believe that you have something unique to share. Believe that you can step out of your comfort zone and create meaningful connections, even if it feels a little scary at first. Each conversation you start, every person you listen to, and every follow-up message you send are building blocks for your future. You do not need to rush, and you do not need to be perfect. What matters is that you keep going, keep learning, and keep connecting. Thank you for listening to today's episode here at English Journey Conversation. I truly appreciate you spending your time with me, and I hope you enjoyed learning about networking for success. Remember, every time you listen to an episode like this, you are not only learning new ideas, but also practicing your English listening skills. That is something to be proud of. Before finishing, I want to invite you to reflect on what you learned today. Take a few minutes to think about the points that stood out the most. Ask yourself, what is one new idea I discovered about networking? And what is one small action I can take this week to improve my networking skills? Reflection helps you remember and truly understand new ideas, so do not skip this step. I also encourage you to practice speaking. One simple way is to talk to a friend, classmate, or family member about today's topic. Explain what networking is, why it is important, and how it can help you succeed. You can also practice by writing a short message to someone you want to connect with, or even practicing an introduction about yourself. Speaking and writing about your ideas helps you understand them better and prepares you for real conversations. Networking is a skill you can learn and improve over time. It takes patience, effort, and courage. You do not need to meet everyone at once, and you do not need to attend huge events. Start small, with simple steps, and build from there. Each connection you make, each message you send, and each conversation you have adds to your network and your confidence. Remember, networking is about being open, genuine, and helpful. It is about listening carefully, sharing your goals clearly, and offering support to others. It is a long-term process, but every small action matters. Over time, your network will grow into a group of people you trust, respect, and learn from, a network that supports you in your work, studies, and life. So, start today. Send a friendly message, join a group, or attend a small event. Each step builds your future. Believe in yourself, keep connecting, and enjoy the journey. Networking is not just a skill. It is a way to grow, learn, and succeed together. After learning about networking, take a few minutes to reflect and practice. Think about what networking means, why it is important, and 1 or 2 tips that you found useful. If you do not have someone to talk to right now, you can record yourself. Use your phone or computer to make a short summary of what you learned. This practice helps you improve your confidence, speaking skills, and fluency, and it makes your learning active, not just passive. Thank you for being part of the English Journey Conversation community. You are doing a great job by taking the time to learn, practice, and grow. Keep going, stay motivated, and remember that every small step you take brings you closer to success. Even sending a message, joining a group, or practicing a short introduction counts as progress. Until next time, take care, keep practicing, and goodbye. Remember, learning and connecting with others is a journey, and each step helps you grow. Celebrate your progress and keep building your skills, one step at a time.